Hi everyone, this is Kenzie.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Glock tuck, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish.
This video is me waving my white flag in the air. I submit, and I am also to be bred. There has been a 2-year-long pandemic on my channel, and I have been feeling its effects daily since February 28th, 2020, the day I uploaded my first impressions on Gundam Battle Operation 2. Since then, I have been taking shots left and right at that video and the people under it, and now it's time to deliver the killing blow. Fuck GBO2. With peace and love, of course. And if you thought anything other than damn, this coon's spittin', I wonder what message he's trying to convey. After I said that, then this is the time to listen to me. You have all left your comments and now it's my time to respond. Aside from calling me a coon, I can forgive that, but not watching my videos to completion, now that's a hate crime.
It's my stress, that's for sure.
Let me start off this entire thing by saying I like the game. I do. I think it's good. It's not for me, but I think it's good. Slow as hell and clunky, but good if you like that. The GBO2 video spawned a lot of praise and I appreciate it immensely. And my reward is to make fun of people who likely didn't watch the full thing. More specifically, got to 2 minutes and 55 seconds and blew their collective premature loads and went to my comment section to germinate. This is what I said about GBO2 and how it plays. And 2 years later, I still agree.
Movement was very slow and didn't feel good at all. It took so much effort to actually initiate a one-on-one fight, and even more to complete the fight. Turning around felt like my thumbstick was broken, and there weren't any sensitivity settings that I could find. The attacking was a monumental chore.
Right after I displayed my personal gripes with my first match literally ever, I went to the tutorial and improved. The title and thumbnail were a very intentional clickbait to portray how ridiculous the notion of this being the Dark Souls of Gundam and impossible was. The game is not impossible, and the Dark Souls of Gundam would at least have to be fun. For me. I thought the narrative was pretty easy to follow, and I assumed that people who have played the game way longer than me would have been able to get behind someone being fresh and new. And a lot of people were, but a few comments were a bit less accepting. Let's read them. Can't wait. Next time, do the tutorial first. It's kind of unique gameplay. The cluckiness is part of it. Cluckiness? What the fuck is this, a chicken, bitch? Holy shit, I agree. I should have played the tutorial. Roll the clip.
So similar to Versus, I went into the training mode.
Looks like someone didn't watch the video, huh? Why are you comparing Gundam Versus with this game? Are you crazy? You don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, here's some context because I feel like this point can be further elaborated on and even start some discussion. Naturally, this lovely cutie had a problem choking on their own spit while trying to type this one, so I won't blame them for it, but my usage of Gundam Versus was not to compare the two games as separate games, but to compare how they both represent a different priority for suits that they include. I used the regular degular RX-78-2 as an example of this. In a game like GBO2, where mass-produced suits could be considered rare, in Gundam Versus or Dynasty Warriors Gundam or any other game that is more super robot focused, those suits fucking suck, and you would never think of playing them, especially in my situation. I would never think about playing the Gundam in them when Turn A and Tall Geese are right there. But in GBO2, if I had to choose between the Gundam and the ZZ Top 4790210, then bitch, you get it, you're smart. Some major whining from a super robot fan, it sounds like to me. True! I liked this one because they just like me for real. The game is trash. You know it, and I know it, unborn children know it. I will actively avoid anything Bandai has put their name on from now on. I disagree. Weirdly confrontational, and I'm surprised this didn't start a fight. But no, everyone disliked that. POV, you don't shower. Ooh. POV, you don't upload no content, don't stream or upload any videos, don't curate any playlists, cause what the fuck would go in them? Don't have any community to call your own, that's why you posted your fraudulent comments surrounded by comments you'll never see. Don't feature any other channels, cause who even are you? And you don't have a lot to say about yourself. L+ ratio, and against all odds, you came to my 2-year-old video, going on 3, about a game I haven't played in that same amount of time to let me know you were affected by it in some way. Sad. Also, don't go after this person or harass or whatever, because they're going through enough, honestly. GG, go next, stupid bitch. It feels like shit to play. Everything is so slow. I mean, you're in a 300-ton, 80-foot tall walking tank. What did you expect? The turn speed of a Ferrari?
Yes.
Everything that I've played before GBO2 at that time was faster than a Ferrari. Have you gotten any better yet? No. It's more like Gundam's answer to Overwatch. I hope you love Gundam Evo then, cause baby. Well, I'm kinda late to the party on this video, but I still want to say something. This video is accurate to a certain point. What some people don't realize is the graphics for this game are the way they are for the right reasons. This game was developed for optimal performance since the first game had massive performance issues, but I blame that on the PS3 hardware. I'd rather a game run great instead of looking good but running like ass. For what they are, the graphics aren't bad since this game is free. I partly disagree. This video is accurate 100% because they are all my fifis, and I presented nothing factual that could be tested for accuracy. It's either you disagree with me or not, and based on what I said, we do agree on this game's graphics. You explain that the game looks this way for many different reasons, but at the end of the day, if I think it looks ugly, then that's sad, I guess. All in all, not a bad video, but I feel more like it's from a new player's perspective instead of someone who has played it for years, which can be a good and a bad thing. You feel like it's a new player's perspective? Why do you have to feel that way? It just is. True, opinions on long-lasting pieces of media tend to have more weight the more experience you have, but considering that this video was built from the ground up to be my first impressions on the game and nothing past that, all I can say is thank you for watching it enough to have your own opinions and starting a real discussion about something related to the way the video is made. Those are my favorite type of comments, and you nailed it here. You probably haven't even thought about my channel since that day, but you did the right thing, babe. The reason why it's like that is it's trying to simulate how it would feel to pilot a real mobile shoot. Another one of these. All I'll say is that just because it is supposed to be this way doesn't make it automatically my taste. I don't hate it, but I like to move fast. I don't know. Y'all can have all of that. I want something else. Simple. I'm sure your ears are ringing with Code Fairy review requests, but honestly, as a daily player for almost a year straight of GBO2, I felt like Code Fairy helped me build my skills further. And I love the writing and animation and all the cool new suits, and I think you might too. Honestly, I believe you, but as Frieza said in Dragon Ball Z Abridged,
I have people to do that for me.
Discord! My takes on GBO Code Fairy. I'm really loving the story-driven narrative. The movement is, well, GBO2 movement, but smoother. My honest opinion on Code Fairy is that it had a lot of potential, but it's dragged down by being attached to GBO2, and the cutesy Sakura Wars feeling cutscenes really clash with the more realistic style gameplay. The story and characters were good though. Code Fairy lit, but it's not everyone's tea, even though it's vastly dependent on whether or not you like the gameplay of GBO2. I didn't. GBO2? How about you GB go outside to get some bitches instead? You bitch! So yeah, I'll probably never play Code Fairy for the channel, but at least I know it's good to someone. But as far as I know, as long as the game feels the same it did 2 years ago, then they could release GBO Sex Simulator and I'll still wonder if it controls like McDonald's Burgers Digest. Also, join the Discord, cause if you're lucky, you'll get to have your comments in the video too. This comment from somebody in the Discord actually sparked my interest in actually making this video quicker than I would have normally. So thank you, buddy. GBO2 will probably never show up on the channel again unless I get strung up by my balls and tased with a bug zapper. But at that point, you might as well demand I play Crossfire again. At least I'd know that you meant business, you weak bitch. But that's about it for this unhinged disaster piece. I had no idea where this video would go, but I was genuinely surprised to see how much love that video actually got. And it made this video harder, but it was also heartwarming. Cute bitches never die, and more banger videos coming soon. Join the Discord below and follow me on Twitter, but most importantly, stay cute, you lovely new types.